Hey everyone! Today I've got your Logan movie review. This is unfortunately the final outing of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. But how will he fare in this movie? So as far as the story goes, James Mangold returns once again to direct a movie about Wolverine in his older years. And as many critics have stated, I would have to agree that this is the Dark Knight of the X-Men franchise, with this one titular character, Wolverine, taking names like he always does, because we already know how badass he is, and it couldn't be better than that. This movie right off the bat already looks and feels like a more matured, serious tone film. Definitely one for the adult comic book fans. This is a movie that was definitely made in the best interest of this character, considering, I mean, we have been waiting for a really good R-rated Wolverine movie, and it's just fitting. It, shows that it's clearly going in a different direction than we have seen this character in the past, especially even in the X-Men movies, and like I said, I feel like it definitely works, and there is far more at stake with Logan, and he seems to be dealing with quite a bit, considering that it seems like mutants have practically been wiped off the face of the earth, or at least there aren't as many shown in this movie. So it kind of had me questioning, okay, what the heck happened? It's just really crazy considering what we have seen in the past, because all that seems to be remaining is him, and tagging along with him is Professor X, aka Charles Xavier. As far as the casting goes, you've got Hugh Jackman, who I just absolutely loved as this character. I couldn't possibly picture anyone else playing this role as good as he has over the past, I don't know how many years since the first X-Men movie came out, and he just nails it with this role. And you definitely see how over the course of the years that he's played this character, that he's definitely improved upon this character, and as far as, development goes, and considering that he's Old Man Logan in this movie, you just sort of see his character diminishing and breaking down and still trying to figure out who he is and like why he is in existence. And that's why you have Patrick Stewart's character in this movie, Charles Xavier. He is sort of like a frail, ailing character, and it's almost heartbreaking to see, and just watching his performance just, gets me really emotional, and, just how he carries the weight in this film in more ways than one. So you definitely see their relationship, breaking down in this movie, and I felt like, he brought it his A-game, especially with his, equal enthusiasm, as well as a little bit of some of that comic relief, because I did end up finding myself, chuckling a little bit at times watching their scenes. But then I would have to give it up to Daphne Keen, who is a newcomer of the film series, and she plays this girl named Laura, and apparently she was also a mutant that is very similar to Logan's character, and because she has some similar abilities, and I really liked seeing her talent show through, even though she didn't have a lot of dialogue in this movie, but I think it worked perfectly. And maybe not so much for Boyd Holbrook, who I'm still trying to figure out, okay, what was his character's name again? Because even though I thought his character was cool at times, I personally would love to see another mystery character that I won't reveal if you haven't seen this movie, but I thought, like, that was also really cool to see as well. So the things that I liked about this movie, I really loved the whole atmosphere of this movie and just how authentic it looked as far as, the setting goes, and how it really fit well with, the tones of the film, and how it was reminiscent of like an old Western, but with Old Man Logan sort of riding around in a limo and just going places, and there were plenty of jaw-dropping moments in this movie that I felt like, wow, I was not expecting that one bit, but the action just pulled everything together. And, you know, there were things that I did not see coming, so I thought that was also pretty, you know, surprising and awesome and intense all at the same time. So I definitely think that goes along with even the pacing of the film, and I thought that, you know, for an over 2-hour long movie, I thought it all worked really well as far as the storytelling goes. So I thought it was just absolute perfection. So overall, I would say that Logan is by far one of the best, if not the best, X-Men movies, and even the best that I've seen out of Hugh Jackman. So I really was in tears by the end of this movie. I guarantee that you will too if you haven't seen this movie. And if you have, let me know if you guys cried as well. So I would highly recommend seeing this movie, whether you're a comic book fan, an X-Men fan. This is just a good movie in general. That could be for at least mature audiences. So I would give this 5 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Logan. As always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.